Hello, here's the situation. Jesse's bike has been in my house for several weeks.
We checked all the electronics and realized that nothing was up to spec. And we determined that we had to replace the magneto, but we realized we didn't know what a magneto was.
So we had to call in one of our expert mechanics, world renowned for his work. He's known locally as my dad. So now everything's up and running, but the problem is the bike is here in Murrieta and we need it to be at Jesse's house in Menifee.
A whole city away.
We're gonna be traveling just over half of 24 miles.
That's about 1/10 of 100 miles.
We're leaving bright and early to make sure that we don't lose any sunlight. It is currently 4:45 p.m. So the producers have given us a budget of $2,100. On top of that, we're gonna be taking two of the most powerful bikes currently on the US market. You guys could speed this up in the edit.
The Yamaha TW200. All right, coming in at 196cc air-cooled SOHC 4-stroke with 2 valves. It's got a bore and a stroke ratio of 67 millimeters by 55.7 millimeters.
With a monster seat height of over 31 inches, a wheelbase of 52.2 inches, and a weight of 278 pounds, this is not a beginner motorcycle.
The compression ratio is a solid 951, just like our area code, and its transmission is a constant mesh 5-speed.
We know what all that stuff is. So when going on a cross-country trip like this, it's crucial that you pack accordingly. The first thing you're gonna need to know is that hydration is key. On any motorcycle ride, you should pack up to 3 days worth of water, and that's what I've done here today. As you can, As you can see, we've got plenty of water for this trip. I've also got here, basics, wallet, medication, my passport in case we have to cross any borders or anything. I have, 10 official LSAT prep tests, just to keep your mind sharp. I also have this open water diver manual in case we find any water crossings on the way. It's always important to know your rights as a diver, so you always want to keep one of these handy. Just up front here, I have some crushed up Cheerios. Not intentional, but it's gonna be a good snack, I think. Just a couple other things off the top of my head. Let me see here. Additionally, we have this skateboard. This is just in case your bike breaks down and you need to ride over to a gas station to get some help. Additionally, if you see a group of teens and decide you need to flex on them, this is gonna be really good for that purpose. Finally, along the lines of that water crossing mentioned earlier, something you may not know about the TW200 is that it's not a boat. If you find yourself needing to cross a large body of water such as, the Pacific Ocean, the Panama Canal, your mom if she was a body of water, one of these is going to come in handy, so you're going to want to keep that packed and ready to go.
With our bags packed, our bikes full of gas, and our power of attorney appointed to our loved ones, we embarked on the journey of a lifetime. Pretty early on in our ride, we encountered our first milestone, a citywide, multi-lane street called Aguas Termales de Murrieta, known by locals as Murrieta Hot Springs. Miles and miles of suburban hell, Murrieta Hot Springs is easily one of the most dangerous exits off the 215 south of Los Alamos. This was gonna be tricky.
Traffic is unlike anything I've ever seen.
I've never seen so many cars. We left about 14 minutes ago and we haven't had a single meal. I need something to eat. This video is sponsored by the Golden Arches. Okay, so we've got at least 1 mile on our bikes, which means that the tanks are pretty low on gas. There's a gas station kind of nearby, but we don't want to waste any more gas driving to it, so I think it's a good thing we brought the skateboard. Caitlin's gonna ride over to it.
I'll go check out the rates and I'll come back and let you know.
Okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, let me know what the rates are. Wait, you didn't leave me your phone. What if I don't know where you're gonna go? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna be in our budget, so we could just pack up and ride over there.
Okay,
That's
sweet.
good.
All right, so this is the 215 freeway. This is the route that it was telling us to go. But there's been a lot of cars going on it. I don't know if we should go on it.
I'm just not sure, like
Yeah.
with the liability and everything, if that's something we should. Oh my gosh, look at there's
That's
one
a
right
big
now.
van going on.
That's
it,
huge.
too.
There has to be at least 2 lanes on that freeway.
Maybe even 3, I think.
I want to do what the maps say because obviously we're on a time crunch.
But then you have to think about the producers too. You
Yeah.
know? Do the producers want us going on that? Is that like in contract?
We have a few safety experts on retainer that just let us know if something's going to be a good decision, like liability wise. Let's see. Do you have one you could call?
Yeah, I got one. Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey.
Do you think that it is safe to drive the TW200s onto the 215 freeway at Clayton Keith?
No.
Have you crunched the numbers on like how safe that is?
Yeah, statistically, you've got a 55% chance of making it safe.
Okay.
That's good. That's not bad.
55's not bad.
That's a majority.
Yeah, insurance person would tell you stay heck away from that.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. We're gonna have to find a different route home then, because that sounds like that's a no-go. Is that what I'm getting from you?
That is a no-go.
All right. Thank you for the advice.
Thank you.
I
Love you.
love you too, buddy.
Bye.
It's kind of weird they say love you to the safety experts.
After consulting with our safety expert, we decided to take the much safer route, just slightly east of the freeway.
We got a little bit lost. Maybe took a wrong turn down this dirt road.
Why did we get off the map? We're not alone out here. We're not alone. It's just our bikes.
I mean, it's not our fault, as you can see, that we got lost. It's a very complicated route to get there. You know, it does look like the one that we were on is actually going to work great.
It kind of looks like a straight shot, doesn't it now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well...
We could, they could probably cut this out. Okay, so we'll just hit the road then and probably find a place to get some more gas.
Yeah, sounds good. Miraculously, after 3.5 grueling hours of riding, we had arrived in Menifee. Although we did go $387 over our budget, we still considered this a successful mission. The lessons learned along the way were invaluable. We had learned that the roads that separated our houses were the ones that brought us together. We'll see you next time.